Hello, Antonio.
Hey, Bassanio.
Antonio, I have something very important matter to tell you.
Please tell me what's it. Antonio, your friend is there for you always.
Antonio, you know that I'm in love with Portia of Belmont. She is the daughter of a rich noble. Her father was a great friend of mine. Now that her father died and she has decided to get married.
That's a good news. Go and get married to her.
But
But what?
I need 3,000 ducats to fit myself in good clothes to go as a suitor to the house of the lady.
You mean you need 3,000 ducats from me?
Yes, exactly. That's what I mean.
But Bassanio, I would be glad to give you. But at present, my goods on ships are at sea. When the ships arrive, we will have money.
But then it will be too late. By that time, somebody else go and get married to her.
Then let's do one thing. Let's go to Shylock and borrow money.
Shylock, the Jew, the cruel moneylender. He is your enemy, right? Will he lend money to us?
I will borrow money from Shylock and pay him interest. I will pay him within 3 months with interest. Don't worry, Bassanio. Come on, let's go to Shylock. Shylock, will you lend me some money? I need only 3,000 ducats. I will return them within 3 months with interest.
Oh, Antonio, you have often insulted me, and well, it appears that you need my help. You spit me on last Wednesday and called me top on another occasion. Is it for all these courtesies I have to lend you money?
Shylock, I don't regret at all for calling you those names because you are very hard-hearted. And if you lend me money, do not do as if you lend it to a friend, but rather do it as if to an enemy.
Antonio, I would be friends with you, love you, and forget the shame that you have put upon me. I will lend you the money that you are in need and take no interest.
No interest?
Yeah, absolutely no interest. But you have to sign me a bond that if you can't pay back the money within a certain date, then I will be allowed to cut a pound of flesh from nearest your heart.
Alright, I'm ready to sign the bond and say there is much kindness in the Jew.
Antonio, no, you're not going to sign this bond.
Don't worry, Bassanio. I'm confident that my ships would reach the port loaded with goods many times the amount of the loan.
Come on, sign the bond. Oh, Father Abraham, these Christian people are very suspicious.
Bassanio, till yesterday I was the lady of this fair mansion, queen of myself and the mistress over this house and servants. And now this house, these servants and myself are yours, my lord. I will give this all to you with this ring. I also wish to have a ring from you.
I love you, Portia, from bottom of my heart, and I will never part from this ring all my life.
Bassanio, I'm in love with Nerissa and I would like to marry her.
Then our wedding feast shall be much honored by your marriage, Graciano.
I love you, Nerissa. This ring is the token of my love to you.
I love you too, Graciano, and this ring is the token of my love to you. Here is a letter for you.
Oh my God! What's the message written in this letter? Anything unpleasant?
Oh, my sweet Portia. My friend Antonio had borrowed money from a Jew named Shylock, and he has sent me the message. Let me read it out to you. Dear Bassanio, my ships are all lost in the sea, and I am not able to pay the money to Shylock. And Shylock wants to take the pound of flesh from nearest my heart as per the bond. It means he wants to kill me. Goodbye, Bassanio. Live a life happy with your wife.
Oh no, Bassanio! He took the loan to help you to come to me, to marry me. Go at once to help Antonio and repay the loan to Shylock. I promise you to give as much money as you want. Nerissa, I feel Antonio is in prison. His life is in danger. Let's go to Venice to plead the case for Antonio. Let me dress as the lawyer and you dress as my clerk. Let's go immediately to Venice.
Yes, ma'am, we should. Is Antonio here?
Yes, Your Grace.
I'm so sorry for you, Antonio. You've come to answer a stony adversity, an inhuman wretch, incapable of pity, and devoid of even a single drop of mercy.
I know Your Grace has taken great pains to dissuade him from his course, but Shylock is so determined, and as the law can't help me avoid his revenge, I have decided to submit myself to his merciless rage.
Go, one of you, and summon Shylock the Jew into the court.
Yes, my lord. Here he comes.
Shylock, I read your bond. I know that Antonio has borrowed 3,000 ducats from you, and since he could not pay the debt in due date, you have demanded a penalty. A pound of this poor merchant's flesh. Show some sympathy and waive that debt.
My lord, what I demand is justice by law. If you deny justice, then you will be undermining your state's constitution and rule of law.
This is no excuse for your cruelty, you callous man.
I don't have to please you with my answers.
Do all men kill the things they dislike?
Wouldn't every man just love to kill the things that he doesn't like?
Please, Bassanio, what use arguing with this Jew? Let me have the judgment and the do his will as soon as possible.
Shylock, for your 3,000 ducats, here are 6.
If every ducat and that 6,000 were multiplied by 6, then also I will not take the money. I want justice as per the bond, not his money.
Order! Shylock, how can you show mercy towards you when you can't show mercy towards others?
What judgment should I fear for having nothing done wrong?
The court is adjourned, but I have for Dr. Bellario, a learned lawyer from Padua, to resolve this case. He shall be due here today.
My lord, there is a messenger waiting outside. He just arrived from Padua with a letter from Dr. Bellario.
Give me the letter and bring the messenger in.
Don't worry, Antonio.
Come on, Bassanio, be brave. Let the Jew have my flesh and blood.
Have you come from Padua from Dr. Bellario?
My lord, Dr. Bellario sent his compliments to your grace and sent this letter.
Why are you taking out a knife so earnestly?
To cut a pound of flesh from that bankrupt out there.
This letter recommends a young and learned lawyer to plead with this case. Where is he?
He is just waiting there. He wants to know your answer whether you will admit him or not.
With all my heart. Guards, go and escort him with all due courtesy. I read the letter. So, have you come from Dr. Bellario?
Yes, I have, my lord.
You're welcome. Take your place. Are you acquainted with today's dispute that occupies this court today?
I am fully acquainted on the case, my lord.
This is Shylock the Jew, and that is Antonio the merchant. Now begin.
Is your name Shylock?
Yeah, Shylock is my name.
Your suit is an unusual one. Antonio, you're in some danger from this suit of his, aren't you?
Yes, that's what he claims.
Do you admit to this death?
Yes, I do.
Then the Jew will have to be merciful.
What? Whose authority must I?
The quality of mercy drops onto this world as a gentle rain does from heaven. It blesses both the giver and the receiver.
I'm insisting on the law. That's a penalty for the forfeit of my bond.
Is he unable to pay the money?
Yes, he can pay. Here it is, twice the amount. If it is not enough, I am willing to pay 10 times over.
It can't be done.
O great wise judge, how I honor you. Daniel has come to deliver justice.
Let me see the bond. We have an offer to you. We will give you 3 times the money.
No, no, no. I don't want money. But I want justice, only justice.
This bond is valid. The Jew can lawfully claim a pound of flesh to be cut by him from nearest the merchant's heart. Be merciful, Shylock, and take 3 times the money and tell me to tear up this bond.
What? Tear up the bond? Impossible. I want justice. I want only a pound of flesh from Antonio, but not his money. I stand by the legality of my bond.
I heartily wish the court to give its judgment.
Well then, you must prepare your chest for the knife.
Oh, wise great judge.
Antonio, uncover your chest.
Yes, that's what written in the bond. A pound of flesh from nearest his heart.
That's so? Are there scales here to weigh the flesh?
Yes, I have them here.
You merchant, have you anything to say?
Very little. Give me your hand, Bassanio. Goodbye to you. Remember me always. Tell your wife the story of Antonio's death. Tell her how much I loved you.
Antonio, I'm married to a lady who is dear to me as life itself. But I don't value life, my wife, and all the world more than your life. I'm ready to sacrifice everything right here to save your life, Antonio.
We are wasting time. I pray you to pronounce the sentence, please.
A pound of Antonio's flesh is yours. The law allows it and the court awards it.
Oh, wise, a bright judge.
And you must cut this flesh from nearest his heart. The law allows it and the court awards it.
Oh, most learned judge. Come on, prepare yourself.
Wait, 1 minute. There is something else.
What?
This bond doesn't allow you a drop of his blood. It allows you to take only a pound of flesh. But if in cutting it, you shed 1 drop of his blood, under the law of Venice, your lands and goods will be confiscated by the state of Venice.
Oh, upright judge. A Daniel has come to predict the judgment. Did you hear that, Jew?
Is that the law? Then I will take the offer. Pay me 3 times the money and let me go.
Here is the money.
Wait, not so fast. The Jew will have full justice. He will have nothing but penalty.
An upright judge, a worthy judge.
And so prepare to cut off the flesh and shed no blood. And take care to cut off no more or no less than just a pound of flesh. If you take more or less than just a pound of flesh, you will have to die, and all your property will be confiscated by the state. Shylock, why do you hesitate? Take a pound of flesh.
Give me my money and let me go.
I have it ready. Here it is.
Bassanio, he has refused the 3 times the money in open court. He will have only justice according to the law and not money.
What an upright judgment.
Well then, may the devil give him the benefit of it. I don't want to stay here any longer.
Wait, Shylock. According to the law of Venice, when you have tried to take away the life of a citizen, you will be punished. As per law, half of your property will go to Antonio and another half will go to the state, and you will be sentenced to death. And if you want to be alive, kneel in front of the Duke and beg for mercy to save your life.
Beg for permission to hang yourself. Order. Shylock, I pardon your life before you ask for it. Regarding your wealth, half of it will go to Antonio and half of it will go to the state.
Just give me permission to go. I'm not feeling much well.
Go then and be good. Young gentlemen, you are so young, yet your knowledge is commendable. I would like to invite you to my home for a dinner.
I am so sorry, Your Grace. I have to go to Padua urgently. I must leave soon.
Reward this brilliant young man who has saved your friend's life. My dear sir, my friend and I have escaped some serious penalties today as a result of your wisdom. We are thankful to you from our whole heart. May I have honor of offering the 3,000 ducats for the trouble you have taken to save my friend's life.
And in love and gratitude, we will be indebted to you forever.
Please accept this money.
I am not interested in taking money from you. If you insist, I would like to have that ring on your finger.
Oh no! This ring my wife gave me on my wedding day. Please ask me anything else.
I won't have anything else than that ring. I like it very much.
My wife gave me this ring, and when she put it on my finger, she made me promise that I would never part from it all my life.
Oh, that's an excuse many men use to avoid giving gifts.
Bassanio, let him have the ring. Tell your wife that you gave the ring to the lawyer who saved my life on my instruction.
I would like to have that ring.
Oh no, this is my wife's ring. How can I give it?
Please ask for something else. See how Bassanio gave the ring to the lawyer? You can give it to me, right? Graciano, please give your ring to the lawyer's clerk.
Yes, take this ring as a token of reward for saving my friend's life.
Goodbye until we meet again.
Thank you. Okay. Welcome, my love. Welcome.
Welcome, my friend Antonio. This is Antonio, to whom I am eternally indebted.
You are most welcome to our house, sir.
Ha! Where is my ring? You lost it. Did you give it to some lady? I'm sure you must have.
I swear by the moon above us, I gave it to the lawyer's clerk who saved Antonio's life.
What? You started quarreling already? What's the matter?
It's about the ring that she gave me. I had to give it to the lawyer's clerk as a gift.
You are at fault parting with your wife's first gift. I gave my love a ring, and I am very sure he will never part with my ring. You are too unkind to part with your wife's ring.
My lord, Bassanio gave his ring to the lawyer who pleaded the case and saved Antonio's life. Then the lawyer's clerk begged for my ring. Neither the clerk nor the lawyer were ready to take anything else but this ring.
Which ring did you give to the lawyer, my lord? Not the one I gave you, I hope.
My sweet Portia, if you know to whom I gave the ring and why I gave the ring and how reluctantly I parted with the ring and nothing is accepted except that ring, you wouldn't be so angry with me.
Nerissa is right. You must have given my ring to some woman.
No, on my honor, on my soul, no woman, only a lawyer, a young man lawyer who saved my dear friend Antonio's life. Pardon me, lady. If you were present there with me, I'm sure you would have begged me to give the ring to the lawyer who saved my dear friend's life.
Portia, don't be angry at Bassanio. He gave the ring to the lawyer who saved my life on my instruction.
Okay, now I will give you a ring, and this ring you must never part with.
Huh? This is the same ring that I had given to the lawyer.
For your kind information, I was the lawyer who pleaded the case for Antonio.
My goodness, Portia, it's you! I can't believe it.
And I was the lawyer's clerk, and here is the ring. Take this ring, Graciano, and this ring you shall never part with it, okay? Oh my lord, I can't believe this. Nerissa, I promise you I shall never part with this ring. I'm truly grateful to you, dear lady. So brilliantly you pleaded the case and saved my life.
Sweet Portia, I'm truly grateful to you from the bottom of my heart for saving my friend's life. I'm truly proud of you, Portia.
Love you too, Bassanio. It's my duty to help you, right?
I love you, Nerissa. Love you too, Graciano. Portia and Bassanio, Nerissa and Graciano, I wish you all a happy married life.
Thank you.